Hey, deserving listeners, this is a trailer for a member-exclusive video in which I react to Sean and Erica on couples therapy. It's been really interesting. It's watching them and watching this show has provided the opportunity for me to get into things I never really am able to get into when I watch reality television or other kinds of things. Let's watch.
I guess I don't know if he understands how deeply rooted that he has damaged our relationship and me within the relationship. Not even by the sex act per se, but just by the level of betrayal. Like, you lied to me in my face.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the sex act can be damaging as well, but yeah, just the straight up lying, it just shows, it's one thing if someone admits that they cheated, they're like, I'm just so sorry, I feel so bad. The cheater goes to the victim right away and says, I had a momentary lapse of reason, I was drunk, I was upset, I have a problem, or even just, I understand that you would feel bad about it, and so I'm telling you, that's there's going to be damage, but the damage is much less than cheating and then lying and cheating again and lying. It's easy to conclude pretty quickly that, oh, this person does not care about my feelings. They might even want to hurt my feelings. Why would you do these things?
And I don't deserve to be pissed on and treated the way you did to me.
Who does? I get it, I did what I did. But you
So stop belittling.
Okay, so Sean is actually changing his tune a little bit. There's a little bit of validation in there. He says, who does? And I'm thinking, what does he mean by that? And then he says, look, I did what I did. It's a little bit of an apology, a little bit of taking responsibility, the tiniest bit more than before, though. So that is a good sign. There's a very quick but there, but that's a good sign. In fact, I don't know if this would be received well enough, but, well, I guess what I would say to him is I would say, so when you say, before you go to the but part of it, let's expand what you said in the beginning there. You said something along the lines of, you did what you did, or you get it, or something. Can you expand on that a little bit? Now, in all likelihood, he would expand ever so slightly, and then he would butt it, and it would launch into the but. But I would be helping him and encouraging him to expand on that, right? I'm saying something that's the good stuff. The other stuff is not as great. The other thing that I'd be doing is I'd be validating her, because she would notice what I'm trying to do to him and say, well, at least one person in this room gets what's happening here.
I'm not belittling it, but it's the same light
there
as...
is a way. I mean, that's what I was trying to get last session. You don't seem to be moved by how much pain you've caused, because you're asking Erica to say, everything is great.
She's really going for it right now. I don't know how well this is going to go, but she's pointedly saying something that he is not being empathetic or caring. I wonder how this is going to go. Given his demeanor, I'm not sure how this is going to go.
Well, there's something that, at least for Erica, is really hurting her.
I want to be clear, everything she's saying is morally and ethically okay. I mean, not ethics in terms of therapy, but in terms of human relations. He absolutely deserves to be massively confronted about this. But people come to therapy with their problems, and therapy is supposed to be helpful. It's not supposed to be right or righteous. It's supposed to be helpful. And if we're going to help someone like him, and her as well, then we have to take baby steps. We have to meet them where they're at and improve that by an increment. We can't expect people to go all the way over here. So let's see how this goes.
You can say again and again and again, we have a great marriage, but you're doing things that are hurting Erica.
I did do things that hurt Erica.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
But why is it that we're still talking about things that...
From what I'm...
So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And sometimes clients can bounce back better than I think they can, but this is not my style. Of course, I would want to do this. This would be what I would have an impulse to do, but I would not think that this would be the course to take with him. And I also wouldn't think that this is what even Erica would want me to do necessarily, because she probably wouldn't appreciate it if the therapist were to alienate him and make it so that he doesn't show up in therapy in a meaningful way. The other thing, getting back to what I was saying a while back, is this could be a triangulation, that a dysfunctional triangulation, that she, Orna, is fighting Erica's fights instead of helping the two of them actually resolve this.
Seeing there's some kind of repair that is not happening.
There's not an answer that I'm going to give her that's going to make her feel better about what I did.
Right, but just to try to stay more to the point here, something needs to be repaired.
Yeah.
You can't repair with that attitude. You can repair.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Maybe this will help, and maybe he understands it. But I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe it'll help. But it's parental. It's chastising. It's right. Like I've been saying, it's right. But I don't know if it's helpful. All right, well, that does it for the end of the trailer portion of this video. If you want to see the full member-exclusive video, become a member by clicking below. And everyone out there, please take care of yourself because you deserve it. You really, really do.